What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we got another song from you. This is another song off the same album we did on Wednesday. I figured I would just do it because a lot of people were commenting this specific album, so I'm probably just gonna pick a few and then kind of move on to other aspects, other forms of media, other songs, maybe some other songs from BTS, from other things. But yeah, I'm looking for recommendations too, like outside of K-pop too, you know what I mean? Just to kind of, again, like expand our horizons, you know what I mean? It's always good to kind of explore different musics and different music tastes, and because that's what the great part about music is, you know, we don't always have to be stuck in one genre. But again, I have been enjoying this BTS, so we will continue doing that and dabbling in a little bit of everything. So thank you guys. But yeah, this is the song 7 featuring Latto by Jung Kook. Let's jump right into it.
Your waist and ease your mind. I must be favored to know, yeah. I take my hands and trace your lines. It's the way that we can ride. It's the way that we can ride. Think I'm meant to win another life, so break me up another time. You're up around me and you give me life, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, so really cool song, really nice vocals. Again, Jungkook's just really nasty with it. I really like his vocals. I like his voice. I like his just tone. But yeah, it just seems like, again, big lover boy. We always got a big lover boy, and it seems like that's what you guys think of him he sings very strongly and very much talks about romantic feelings a lot. You know, I mean, again, here they're having a candlelit dinner. Weight of the world on your shoulders. I kiss your waist and to ease your mind. It's, again, just what can I do to ease your pain? Like, again, just very love, romantic. I take your hands and trace the lines the way we can ride. And again, 7. With the chorus, it sounds like he's saying, I'll do all of this for you and then some, Monday through Sunday, which is 7 days. 7 days a week. And that's kind of what he's kind of getting at, it seems like. So just again, proving love. It's a beautiful way of saying, like, not the typical 24/7, not every single day. It's just 7. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be there each and every day, for you. So I think that's cute. I like it. I like that idea, and I like how he's kind of depicting it with love and how he's doing that. And another side note, he seems to do a lot of things of trying to take and ease other people's pains, which would be acts of service in a form of self-love. I talked about forms of love languages last week, and I didn't really get into it, but his seems to be very much so acts of service. What can I do to kind of, again, show you that I love you? What can I do to help you ease some of that pain? So it's very interesting. I wonder if any of the guys have taken a love language, like a test or exam or kind of thing. I'd be curious to see what each one of them have. Okay, groovy.
You love when I jump right in. All of me, I'm a foreign. Show you what devotion is. Deeper than the ocean is. Wind it back, I'll take it slow. Leave you with that.
See, the interesting part, though, with the video-wise, he seems to be all focused on, and she almost seems to be like a controlled ignoring, which is very interesting. Like, it's almost like he's trying to prove himself 7 days a week. So maybe there's that give and take. Maybe there's not a super complimentary relationship. Maybe there's disdain. Maybe he did something to lose her trust. Maybe she just has trust issues. There could be a whole different factors, and I don't have enough data to kind of make one way or another, you know. And again, just being aware of those different things in a relationship, you know what I mean, how they influence, you know. It just seems, again, if he's constantly having to prove himself in a relationship, that can be exhausting, you know. And it's important to be able to call those things out, you know. almost like a couples therapy. I'm kind of feeling that theme here for sure.
Show you what devotion is. Deeper than make a right.
some arguments.
Think I'm meant to win another life, so break me up another time. You wrap around me and you give me life, and that's why night after night I'll be loving you right.
Ugh.
Wednesday,
I'm gonna hit
Thursday,
that
Friday,
note.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, you know night after night I'll be loving you right. 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's interesting too because he stayed like again showing the love, showing the devotion deeper in the ocean. You know, I think that's again playing on words with like what's happening in the things like they're drowning, and he would rather stay even though she's arguing with him. Just again, just to show and prove the love that he has for her. You know, and again, it's just love makes us do some not smart things. You know, like and then he's on the gurney trying to get help, and then he breaks off of that to go chase after her. Love makes us not do the best things, the smartest things, because it's filled with emotion, and emotions are messy. But it's important, again, to recognize where emotions are coming from and being intentional with how we allow them to influence our behavior, because emotions try to immediately take control of the situation, but that's not always the best call, and sometimes it leads to irrational thinking with emotion. So being aware of that, you know, love is awesome. Love is a great feeling, but love can make us do not good things that are not good for us, not good for our partner, not good for whoever's involved. And we got to continually practice self-awareness while we're in a relationship, because, again, it helps us grow, the people around us grow, as well as the individuals in the relationship grow.
Every hour, every minute, every second, you know night after night I'll be loving you.
Tight to take control, tight to take your soul. Take your phone and put it in the camera roll. Leave them clothes at the door. What you ain't for? Better come and hit your goal. He jumping in both feet. Going to the sun up, we ain't getting no sleep. 7 days a week, 7 different sheets, 7 different angles, that could be your fantasy.
So Latto bringing a little bit more sensual lyrics, you know, just talking about the romantic underlying factors that comes along with more intimate interactions and more intimate behaviors, such as sexual interactions. And again, you know, that can very much have intimacy intertwined with it, you know, and that's sometimes a big factor, you know. I talk about having worked with other therapists, you know, I've talked with sex therapists and worked with them, and they've explained how, like, sometimes in a relationship, as icky as it sounds, planning and putting in the calendar to have a sexual relationship with your partner. I know it sounds gross, and the idea of planning and not being spontaneous about it is odd, but it's something that is done in practice when you're trying to relight that intimacy. And she's bringing another factor, another angle that is lined with intimacy, and I think that's a beautiful thing that, again, can be very much ingrained in love.
Open up, say,
And her lyrics are tough.
baby, let me swallow your pride. What you want, I can match your vibe. Hit me up and I'ma cha-cha slide. You make Mondays feel like weekends. I make him
Supposed to be
never think
dead here,
about
though?
cheating.
Interesting.
Got you skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every hour, every minute, every second, you know night after night I'll be loving you right. 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That smile, though, that his non-giving up, his constant form of love, right here. There's that smile. So he's just pursuing, falling drunkenly, madly in love. This is a good song. This was fun. And it brought a cool, like, rap to it, too. Oh, and yep, and there it is. The relentless love, the relentless battle to profess and quickly, proudly give the love. Finally worked, and he gets the girl. Hey, that's a cool song. That's fun. It keeps you moving, you know, it has some really cool topics. Definitely some really, you know what I mean, just even in the videography, like there's some deep components that, again, more psychologically based too. constant pursuing, and there's a fine line between pursuing and over pursuing. And at what cost? That's something that always needs to be asked too. It doesn't seem like it was at the cost of his mental health, but again, with couples, I've seen, again, I don't have much into it, but just life experience, I've seen people chase individuals at the expense of their own mental health, and that's not a positive relationship, and it doesn't really end well. So it's always important to, again, reflect on your intentions, where your intentions are coming from, and if your emotions are the driving force in your behaviors and actions, because it's important to not let them have the driver's seat as much as possible, just because emotions don't think rationally. And that's why you always kind of have that. There's that idea of oh, I'm leading with my heart versus leading with my head. Not really what's happening. Your brain's responsible for both. It just feels like they're coming from different areas. But no, it was a cool song. A lot of good topics. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything I missed, like videography wise or lyrically wise. I think this is pretty cool. Again, he's just a big lover boy. He's a good big lover boy, and I think you guys would agree with me. I think you guys he really depicts love in a really cool, fun, creative, poetic manner, which I think is pretty dope. And again, Latto killed it too with her lines coming in too. Again, just really bringing in different sensual factors that I just thought were pretty dope. Definitely like this song. It's fun. It's moving. It got some cool grooviness to it. And again, just it's cool. It's different. I like it. It sounds familiar to something. I don't know if it's a song I heard before, but I've definitely listened to this song again for sure. I would definitely have this one. And his voice and vocals are just, I see why you guys love him. I see why you guys love him a lot. So make sure you drop a comment down below what you thinking about this song. Make sure you drop a like on this video too, because it helps me grow and helps Sarah grow. And make sure you hit that subscribe button too. That's super big. That's super important. I appreciate it so much. You don't even know. And again, it just helps us grow the channel and us grow the community that we're trying to grow here. And just push the importance of mental health and psychological components as well as therapeutic components. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you then.